Welcome to Moneyman Investments. Today, I'm going to briefly talk about our Ethos framework, which forms a solid bedrock for all the money managed by us. Before that, our standard disclosures. Moneyman Investments is a SEBI registered corporate research analyst with registration number INH 00002538 and BSc enlistment number 7017. Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Registration granted by SEBI, membership of BSc, and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the research analyst or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Please read our detailed disclaimer on our website www.moneymaninvestments.com. Now let's jump into our Ethos framework. Starting with the topmost, the first and most important rule that we follow for our money management: avoid big losses. This is one of the biggest mistakes that all investors make. They make money from the markets, they give it back. We will also make money from the markets. We have no intention of giving back to the market. We want to retain all of that. So we will avoid any big losses that can come to the client's portfolio. We firmly believe that being wrong is okay, and we will be wrong many times. But staying wrong is not. So we will not carry any positions on hope. We will recognize when we've been wrong and we will immediately correct that. Whatever happens, I firmly believe that if we avoid big losses, our portfolio is already halfway through great outperformance. So that is our first and foremost rule of Ethos, which is avoid big losses. The second one that most people fail at and is very counterintuitive is to acknowledge market reality. We never fight with the market. We will not stay invested in bad markets. We have no compulsion to stay invested in bad markets. We will ensure that we will always stay invested in good market conditions only. When the markets are good, we will be very bold, very aggressive. When the markets are bad, we'll go cold completely. Now, the main reason to acknowledge market reality is to always be with the market and not fight with the market at any point of time. The third point in our Ethos framework is to rotate capital efficiently. We do not believe in investing for the long term, which is 5 years, 10 years, and 15 years. I'm sorry, but I do not. I firmly believe in riding market cycles, exiting, being very nimble footed. So I always try and stay only in the strongest stocks and sectors in the market. I keep booking profits regularly, especially when the trend in that stock or in the market is coming to an end. For me, holding a stock means holding it only if it continues to go up and gives me profits. I have no interest in holding losers, loss-making stocks or laggards in the market. We will definitely not hold something which is going down continuously. We do not average down. We will not hold something that keeps going down. And we firmly believe that concentration is greater than diversification. We know what we are doing. Diversification is for people who don't know what they are doing. This is not what I say, this is what Warren Buffett said. And we know what we are doing here. So we will keep rotating capital efficiently. For us, direction is greater than speed. So we are never in a rush to enter the market just when trends are changing. We try and take a lot of confirmations. We try to be sure-footed and then we go into the market. So first we always establish the direction and then we try to gather speed. We figure out the market direction first and align accordingly with it. That's it. While I'm saying this, let me also tell you that we will err on the side of caution. And that is okay by us. But we will also prefer errors of commission to errors of omission, which means that we will keep trying and we will be okay to be proven wrong. But we will not just try and forget what the market is doing. We will align with the direction and then we will make errors of commission. Now, while establishing the direction of the market, especially when the larger trend is changing, we may go wrong a few times and we are okay with it because we will always limit our losses and we will always get out very fast when we are going wrong. We will always attempt to minimize the impact of being wrong and maximize the impact of being right. This is something that I've learned over my 27 years of managing money. The impact of being wrong and being right is what matters more rather than just being wrong and being right. It is how much money you make when you are right and how much money you lose when you're wrong that matters most. And we will always minimize the impact of being wrong and maximize the impact of being right. The next point is to align with probabilities. People do not understand that investing in the stock markets is playing a game of probabilities, and we will play this probability game. As simple as that. There will be times when the market is very unclear, when the direction is very unclear, and that is when this game of probabilities really helps us. When the market is lined up really well and we feel that probabilities are in our favor of making money, we will go big into the markets. When there is no direction, when we feel that this market is not good enough to be invested, we will again play the probabilities game. So we will always align with the probabilities of the market. Now, always remember that there is no scenario in the world where any particular outcome carries 100% probability. It is the same with the investing markets as well, the stock markets as well. So whichever way the probabilities tilt towards, we will always align with that. The last point in our ethos, but not the least of course, is to compound returns consistently. Now, this is not just a catchphrase. We will be patient with wealth creation. We want to continuously compound wealth, and we will not do anything that will set us back in a big way, that will make us give back money to the markets in a big way or set us back in our wealth creation journey. We have a very strong process. We are extremely process oriented, but we are also very result focused. And we firmly believe that compounding returns consistently, whether it is small returns when the market is giving us only small, or big returns when the market is in a mood to give us big, we will take that. But we will continuously compound returns. These 6 form a bedrock of our entire money management philosophy. This is our ethos framework, and we abide by this. Honestly, these are the 6 points that I abide by for my personal money management also, and I have benefited a lot over the years from these. And these are the exact same that I want to translate for my clients' money also. I don't treat my money separately and my clients' money separately. I want to do what I do for myself, and these are all time tested, and I strongly believe that these will form as a solid bedrock for creating great outperformance in the markets. Thank you so much for your time. More coming up on how we want to manage money.